What's up, everybody? Hope all y'all are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic out there. It's Monday, and you know what that means. It's vlog day once again. Hope all you had a good week. Hope all you had a good past weekend for any of my wrestling fans out there. Hope you enjoyed the No Mercy and Wrestle Dream events. At the time of me filming this, Wrestle Dream hasn't happened yet. I'm actually filming this October 1st. But I was able to take a look at No Mercy, and I'll give it to him. That was an awesome show. It was. So, man, that opening match, Braun Breaker versus Baron Corbin, both of those men, they brought it. Man, in the words of Big E, that was big, meaty men slapping meat. I enjoyed that contest for real. Kind of bummed out that Von Wagner didn't show back up, though. Oh well. Shout out to Trick Williams. I was glad he was able to become the North American champion. And even though Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov was an awesome match as well, kind of sad that both Carmelo and Trick couldn't prosper as champions together at the same time. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on that situation, and I have a feeling that Carmelo may be turning on Trick Williams soon. Let's see. Oh, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. Tony D, he scared me for a minute. He did. Like, for a second, I thought he was like legitimately injured. But I'm glad that him and Stacks was able to win the way they did. And wow, the Becky Lynch and Tiffany Stratton match, very entertaining match right there. Definitely deserving of the main event spot, I think. I thought it was funny, like when Becky Lynch was making her entrance, Tiffany had the brass knuckles on, but like she had them on upside down, and it took the referee telling her to fix it. So that was pretty funny. But I hollered when Becky Lynch poured out a bag of Barbie dolls, and like she started throwing them at Tiffany, and Tiffany like had the trash can lid on. That was amazing. But yeah, y'all. Still, this past week for me, it's been kind of mysterious for me. Yeah, it has. But it all started this past Monday, shortly after I shortly after I filmed that vlog. Shout out to Queen Enterprises for helping me out with that one. Love you, babe. Because I got some unfortunate news about my job situation, and I can't even put this in the title because putting this in the title is going to just trigger some kind of negative traffic to the video, I think. So unfortunately, the way it seems, okay, the way it seems, I think I might have been demoted. Alright? I think there's a chance that I may have been demoted to a part-time schedule. If it's not a demotion, I look at it as one because I'm not going to be getting paid as much as I thought I'd be. Alright? This past Monday, shortly after I got into work, my boss calls me into his office, and if I'm getting some of this verbiage wrong, I'm sorry, but there's a reason why I'm not naming names here, and there's a reason why I'm not saying the company by name on these vlogs here, okay? But like, I get into the office, and the conversation becomes, he doesn't have faith in me as a full-time worker. That's the way I was perceiving it. So, mind you, when I got there was this other lady there that was trying to teach me some things, and she herself admitted that it would take at least 6 months for me to learn everything that I need to. Alright? And mind you, I've only been working here about a month so far. Okay? And but somehow or another, upon arrival, like, I'm expected to know everything in a month's time when I was literally just told it would take about 6 months to learn everything. The way the situation was described to me was that I would have to end up I would end up doing only 75% of the work, but somebody else would have to go behind me and do the other 25. I didn't see that as the case. But on top of that, he was telling me that like he thinks that I would work better in an environment to where it's more structured and more repetitive. I think that's the word he was trying to go for. Because at my job, there is a lot of moving parts. All right, a lot of moving parts between production and installation for like a bunch of different things. And my boss, he just doesn't seem to think that I can keep up with the pace. He thinks that I'm too slow. But if that wasn't another problem that he posed was that the business isn't big enough for him to have different teams for different positions. And that's what kind of hurts me in the process of me being there. Alright? So I don't know what exactly all is supposed to happen or how I'm supposed to benefit from any of this. Like in my mind, like I'm hoping something comes up. I'm hoping this isn't the case, because I'm putting my best foot forward. I'm trying. I'm showing that I want to be there, and my boss can tell that part already. But like I feel like I don't know what to expect from my job right now. I don't. Okay? Like, I've only been there a month, and at this point it looks like I'm the one liking the job more than the job might be liking me. Again, it's only a month. Only a month, and so far this... I'll be honest, y'all. Since I started working out of town for my first clock-in job, I have had that one, and since I came back to my hometown, I've had, let's see here. Right now, I am on my 5th job. Alright, I'm on my 5th job, and I have never had a job that made me feel mentally... I have never had a job that made me feel more mentally stupid than this one does. And that's not an insult to them, it's an insult to me, because on one hand, it feels like I'm learning something new every week, but at the same time, it feels like that I have a slow learning issue, okay? I do. And it's known that I have a slow learning issue. And apparently that's being held against me. So like right now, everything is mysterious for me. As far as me and this job goes, and I hope it can work itself out. Like, I know tomorrow morning when I go to call, tomorrow morning I'm supposed to call my boss and find out what's up. Alright, he told me to call himself for an update. So I guess that's all I can do right now. But besides financial work, like actual work, with YouTube work going on as well, once again, I had to apologize about this last week, and I have to restate it again. No regularly scheduled broadcast uploads for this week, except for the Fastlane Ring Ramblings and for something else. I want to see if I can upload at least one extra video. It might be a trailer for Halloween or the next roast movie if I can get something filmed in time for it. But yeah. Right now, my main focus is just trying to get Halloween ready. All right. And I know that like I have some incoming collabs coming up in November. I got one collab coming up with Humanoid Freak. That's going to be fun once we get it filmed. And I have another one planned with somebody else, but I'm going to let that one be a surprise. Yeah. I'm going to let that second collab be a surprise to a certain somebody. Not to all of you, but I'm just saying it's going to be a surprise for one person in particular, okay? So I'm gonna just let that one person stay tuned for that, without me having to spill the beans on it, just for the rare possibility that he might be watching this vlog. So yeah, y'all, I got a lot of stuff to do today. Once I get done filming this vlog, holy crap, there's a stork. So, sorry, I got distracted by a random stork. No, that's a crane. What the heck? That's a crane. That is a crane up there. Finally caught you on camera. Kinda. Where you going? All the areas for a crane to be located, it has to be located here in this vicinity. Sorry for the distraction, but yeah, after I get done filming this vlog, like right before I go to upload it, I'm gonna get it uploaded later on tonight and have it ready to go up tomorrow. I'm gonna be heading on my way to the gym, but I also gotta stop by a certain filming location that I have in mind for the future, and take a look at that area to see if I can possibly film there one day. So yeah, I'm doing work so my work can work itself out. Doing work for my work to work itself out. That might be the title of it. And right now, the way it stands, I think I'm still planning to go live on the 22nd. All right. Sunday, October the 22nd, I'm still planning on going live that day if nothing comes up. But remember, y'all, card subject to change, okay? That's an important, that is an important note. Something might come up and it might prevent me from going live. And if that's the case, then I'll try to let y'all know something by next week maybe. All right. But yeah, y'all, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, time to get to work, I guess. With that being said, until next time, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year round. Booyah, I'm out. Love you all. And here comes my hug of appreciation. Bye.